anyway. Look at the shot there, you might be buying drinks, Scotty.
Come on, Wayne. on top?
Yep.
Someone swinging aloft.